Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and I have decided to sit on a different side of the table now because the light is right there, and usually when I sit there, it creates a shadow. So I'm sitting on this side now, so hopefully there won't be any shadows like the last few videos where I've done it at night and that's the only light. It's fine when it's during the day and a lot of lights coming through the windows over here, but when it's at night, there's just a lot of shadows. Anyway, we have 5 cars here from Plan B Sales. I've never gotten cars from there before, but now I think I might have to do it more often. Not just because they had their April Fool's Day sale, and each of these cars was like $2 to $3 each, which is really good. Although shipping was like $13, and it took like a week and a half to get here. But the actual prices of the cars themselves are $2 to $3. If they're 5 years old like these ones are. This is 2013. The rest of these are 2014. But still, it gives like how old the cars are like doesn't matter to me as long as it's cars I don't have. And there's a lot of cool cars on there that I never got 5 or 6 years ago, and obviously there's you can't get them from Lionel anymore directly. So you go through a site like Plan B Sales, and I gotta say, pretty good stuff. So anyway, let's start out top left here. We have Clint Boyer's 2013 30th Camry 30th anniversary car, which would now be 36 years if you do the math, because this was made 6 years ago. And there you go, Michael Waltrip Racing. The only white box as well. The rest of these are black. Here is actually something cool. We have a test car. I didn't know they made these. Kurt Busch 41 test car 2018. I think this is his first year with Storehouse. I think. Here's something I remember the first time it was on track. Yingling Lite. I believe this was the Daytona race. Ty Dillon, number 3 Yingling Lite 2014 Camaro. Here we have a car that I didn't even remember. Kevin Harvick's at time Nationwide Series, Morton Buildings, Camaro. And yeah, and the last one, a bright one, we have Regan Smith's Nationwide Series, Fire Alarm SVC 2014 Camaro. So without further ado, let's open these up. Okay, so we're back. Had to do a little bit of work on this car because, of course, it is an alcohol, which means there was a base I had to take off, but that's all gone. Like I said, it's just cool to have cars that are 5 or 6 years old that have long been off the Lionel website and able to be purchased directly from them or from a hauler at the track or anything like that. So I actually really recommend Plan B Sales. I might have to get a few cars from them every month, honestly, because I'm like I kind of like getting older cars. It's nice. And in some cases, cars you either forgot about or didn't know existed in the first place. But anyway, let's start with Clint Boyer's Camry 30th anniversary car. Pretty good. I'm glad that's not like the NASCAR Authentics cars of this era where they're like really wide and they just don't look all that great. I'm glad this actually looks normal for a car of this era. Of course, I know Lionel, I don't think was making it back then. I think it was another company that was making it. I don't think Lionel started making it until like 2016, I think. But yeah, you have the Twitter handle for MWR. I wonder if that still works. Probably not. But it is cool to get another Michael Waltrip racing car in 2019, although it is 6 years old. And I have to get used to these either being Sprint Cup Series or Nationwide Series rather than Monster Energy and Xfinity. And I did not plan for there to actually be more nationwide than Cup cars. It just worked out that way. I kind of just looked at the list of cheapest cars, and I saw the ones that looked the coolest, and the ones furthest away from what I already had. So this is something that I didn't know existed. We have test cars from 2014. Of course, in NASCAR Authentics around this time they had a Danica test car, and they had a Jimmy Johnson test car, I believe, too. So maybe I shouldn't have been surprised, but never saw a Kurt Busch number 41 test car until now. Pretty cool stuff, and the black on it kind of has that feel even of like a test car, you know, a car that's not really finished, not really race ready, so that's why they use it as a test car, that kind of thing. So pretty cool. And now we move on to the Yingling Lite 2014 car. Like I said, I believe this is the first time they sponsored a car 2014, because I remember first time they sponsored this car, it was a huge story, you know, Yuengling sponsoring NASCAR. I don't know why it was a big story, it just was. But yeah, like I said, I just had to cut the base off, wasn't that hard, and it's kind of cool. I kind of always liked this paint scheme from when I first saw it, and now I have it. And I wasn't, you know, like I said, going into Plan B sales, their website, I didn't know what I was looking for. I just know they had a huge sale. And I'm glad I got the cars I got. Pretty cool. And there's a lot more that I plan to get on in the future. Like I said, this is probably going to be a monthly thing at least. But anyway, here's Kevin Harvick's Nationwide Series Morton Buildings. I didn't even remember he was in the Xfinity Series in the 5 car in 2014, but apparently he was. Maybe it's just whenever they put black on cars, but this kind of has that test car feel, kind of like a matte finish in a way. Of course, this car is black on it, and that feels normal, and so does this. This feels normal too. So maybe it's just, you know, select cars, but I like that matte sort of finish. But anyway, moving on to the last one here, we have Regan Smith and the fire alarm. This is definitely the most colorful car, orange and blue. Denver, Colorado. And not sure what's going on here on the side. But yeah, obviously this is before Justin Allgaier. This is, like I said, Regan Smith again. And yeah, pretty cool stuff. I don't remember when they started running Camaros in Nationwide, but obviously they were 5 years ago. But anyway, I guess that's pretty much all I have to say. Like I said, expect another... Oh, I almost dropped it. I dropped the phone. Expect another Plan B sales haul video this time next month around, because I'm really looking forward to what else slightly older cars I can find on there for pretty cheap. Of course, I could do eBay, but then like for the most part, that's like one car at a time, and that's kind of annoying. And it's, you know, and here you're getting it from a company, and you're getting it in the box, guaranteed every time. So, but yeah, expect another one. Other than that, the only real diecast videos that you should be getting, I don't really plan on buying from Lionel directly from their website. I have shipping codes, but there's like 4 different codes for the whole year, but they're spread out between 3 months. So I'm probably not going to use that till June. Other than that, the only real diecast videos is when I find Wave 3 of NASCAR Authentics. But other than that, see you guys in a month for another diecast video. In the meantime, check out all my other videos. May or may not be NASCAR related. This time of year, it's a lot of... I'm ending with hockey season videos, and I'm getting into baseball season videos here soon. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all later.